Hello everyone. Today we have with us here the principal at SVMIT Bharuch, and he will be sharing his insight with us today. Hello, sir.
Hello.
So, sir, please give a brief introduction of yourself.
Yes, I am Dr. Deepak Devre, Principal, Sri Sadvidya Mandal Institute of Technology, Bharuch. Basically, I have done my PhD in chemical engineering and working here since last 12 years.
So, sir, the first question I would like to ask is, what are the key factors that keep you connected with the education sector?
As you know that our trust is one of the oldest trust in the Bharuch, and we are here to impart the education in the student. So we know that for the overall development of the personality, education is very much imperative. So, and as you know that this district has got a lot of industries, Dahej and lot of GIDCs are here. So we are generating the skills. So our education, our institute is engaged in imparting the skills which are required into the industries.
Sir, what is your philosophy of leadership and how would you describe your leadership style?
Means see, we are fortunate that we have got director Sri Jivraj Bhai Patel. So and our philosophy of our trust is also known to you. So say ki in our institute, our faculty members have liberty, right? Say, and under the guidance of Jivraj Bhai, you can do the experimentation. Ultimately, our objective is to involve the students, learning by doing. So, the ecosystem which is developed over here is encourage student to learn things by doing.
So, sir, how do you strategize about the key programs for marketing and administration of your college?
See, we believe in say mouth-to-mouth publicity, right? But because of the change in the scenario, we have to say have our digital footprints. So, means in this context, we are also looking forward ki we collaborate with the experts who are having their expertise in promoting the strength of our institute to the rest of the Gujarat and rest of the India.
So, sir, how does the curriculum of your institute ensure the best practice of the industry?
Yeah. See, as our institute is affiliated to the Gujarat Technological University, so that curriculum is already there. But we, because we are here and because of the advantages of having our institute in the vicinity of the industries, our faculties and in fact our institute offers a lot of skill development programs to the industries which are here. So our faculties used to go for the training and conduct various skill development programs for the employees of the industry. So by doing that, we also get some experience. So what are the expectation of the industries? So curriculum is there, but we have identified that there are some areas where we have to provide the extra skills to the student. So besides their curriculum, we have make the provision and we have designed such a professional courses which are required for the successful engineer.
Sir, what do you think your roles and responsibilities to the institute and to the students are?
Roles and responsibilities, see, means the vision and the mission, right? It is already every institute has its vision and mission. So ultimately, every institute aspires to become the leader and to become the leader and to generate the lot of leaders who lead our country, right?
So, sir, what do you see as your institute's greatest strength?
See, our we have say experienced faculties, PhDs are there, and in fact our faculties have completed their education from the IITs, NITs, and our vicinity to the industry, our collaboration with the industry. So that helps in imparting the knowledge which is required into the industry. So this is our strength.
Sir, what are some of the biggest challenges you see, both for higher education in general and for your institute specifically?
It is rightly said by our director. He say demand supply. Say कि number of students, number of seats. If you specifically talk about the engineering, so in Gujarat, 70,000 seats approximately engineering seats are there, and only 40,000 students eligible and applied for the engineering. So this is the some demand supply gap is there, and you see ki what we have to do is that we have to means curriculum is there, but we should identify the skills which are required into the respective engineering domain, right? So IT, as far as computer and IT is concerned, yes, their curriculum, and in fact we have made the collaboration with the EduSkill, and the programs are means a lot of AWS, Amazon's package is there, microchips, that package is there. So our faculties, we have done the MOU, and our faculties got the training and they become the trainer, and so whatever the skills sets which are required into the IT industries, so those skills will be provided to our student at the free of the cost. So in this way we bridge the gap between say institute and industry. So it is there in computer IT. In fact, mechanical side, hard side branches, we are trying to cope up that gap by identifying the skill sets which are required in the industry and the gap which is there into the curriculum.
Sir, lastly, I would like to ask you, what are some of the suggestions you would like to give to the current youth and the aspiring students?
Okay, so my suggestion is that whatever you do means try to do it the best, right? So you should identify what you want to do ultimately, what kind of changes you want to make into the society. Merely having degree is not sufficient, right? Merely having the domain knowledge is not sufficient. So we should think that how I can make change into the society, because engineers and doctors are the cream layer of the society, right? So if they think and if they move in the right direction, they can make the wonder.
Okay, sir, thank you for the insightful interview. It was great talking to you.
Thank you.